Uh, who want to do
But
abortion?
I'm
I'm,
pro life.
but no, I'm pro life. I was about to say I'm pro life.
Uh,
Can you be
uh,
pro choice right for today? Can you be pro choice?
I mean, ooh,
I
I don't
got
really.
argument made for
I
pro
mean, fuck it.
life.
But like, I'm not. I don't actually think babies should be murdered. But sure,
All right,
yeah,
all right,
I'll just
bro.
debate it. All right,
All right,
but
bro. Oh, let me.
so
The reason why I believe. Okay, so I'm pro life, meaning that I'm against abortion. You, you say mute your
uh,
mic, mute your mic, mute your mic. You say all right. So what you about to say?
yeah, um, I'm pro-choice because like, let's
Mm.
say, um, women should have like the right to choose or make a decision that benefits themselves or that like substantiates themselves.
Oh, right, wait, bro. You say I gotta mute you. I gotta mute you. I gotta mute you, bro.
This
I
nigga
gotta
on the
mute you.
road. That nigga on the go, bro.
Bro, right. This nigga is in a whole different dimension. Like, what the fuck? I
That
gotta
nigga on the
mute this
go.
nigga. This nigga
Yeah,
just
but
transcend dimensionality. Oh, come on. My fault. Continue on.
oh yeah. So P. Oh, do you want to like uh
No, no, I was about to
sound
explain. I was
argument?
about to get my argument first. Like, gotta get my argument first. So, like, look, let me
Oh
say my
yeah, yeah,
argument first. Right?
yeah, yeah. I got you. Yeah, yeah, I
All right,
got
but
you.
let me say my argument first. So, like, you will understand, like, my argument and what I'm trying to apply here. Okay, so, you could attack any argument points.
Oh,
All
wait.
right, bad.
Where did you send it in chat? Where?
I'm just sending it main. Hold on, I'm sending it main. All right, correct. As you can see, right? P1 fetus are human babies in a deformed state, meaning that it's largely possible they would still be considered as a human in a deformed state, meaning that they still count as human babies without their physical P of a human being, a human baby. You have any continue with that P1 that argument? Let's start off with that P1 the argument. Do you have any continue with that argument part? P1.
Uh,
Wait,
no, not
really?
really.
So
No.
to give you more context of what this means, right? When I say
Yeah,
that
I
fetus
know.
are wait, let me explain, right? To give you more context, what it means that I mean that fetus are still considered as human babies because they come out of human being stomach, and what your DNA is what you are. And I'm saying though is that for a fetus, right? Um, for a fetus, right? I know what I'm about to say, but just hold it quick. Just give me a minute. Oh yeah, what I'm trying to say for a fetus, they were still considered as a human, but deformed mean that they haven't reached its full evolution peak as an actual human baby physically looks max of it.
that's gonna be some form of contradiction because if they're not a human yet, right? You're saying
Wait,
that
wait,
they're
wait,
like.
wait. I'm
Hmm?
sorry to interrupt. I said feeds are human babies. I don't know. Like I stated that feeds are human babies, but in deformed state, meaning that they're human babies, but they haven't fully developed it yet as a human baby. Do you know what developing means?
Yeah,
Fully.
I know. I know what developing means, but you said that they're not like humans yet, or they're not fully grown. Yeah, you said they're not humans yet,
No, I know.
so that would
No,
just
no.
be
Wait. Wait. I did not say that. I say that fetuses are human babies, but at the same time, though, they are like not fully physically physically peak of a human baby, meaning that they really haven't reached the looks mass of a human baby. That's what I'm trying to apply here.
yeah.
They're
The
still
looks,
human.
yeah,
They
yeah,
still
yeah.
have,
The
they're
physical,
still a
yeah,
human
the
baby.
physical, yeah. They haven't. Yeah, I get what you're saying. They haven't reached the physical, like their
Like the
physical potential.
looks not ever actually human baby, but it's still considered as a human baby because they got the movement and everything on a human baby, and it was made the same way as a human baby was made.
Do do they still have like some form of consciousness? Can you
Absolutely.
prove that?
Okay, so if you do you ever heard of when like the fetus kicked the mother's stomach, right? A fetus kicking the
Yeah,
mother's stomach. Yeah, that's a form
yeah.
of consciousness. That's a form of breathing. That's a sign that the baby's still alive. It's still in the
Dude,
mother in the
wait.
mother's stomach.
Consciousness. Hold on. Wait, shit.
All
So
right.
Venus flytrap. Right. Wait, let me just use an analogy. Right. That's like me
Okay.
saying that a Venus flytrap has has like some form of consciousness because they're able to snap like their jaws and like eat other like bugs and shit, right? So that would just be some form of just movement, right? Because the definition of consciousness is just going to be the like state of awareness, right? Like you being aware of your surroundings. Unless you can like prove that the baby.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, look, quick. I'm texting somebody. Like I may not hear you, so like, can you give me a moment, please? Like, uh,
Yeah, 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 man, I got you. Yeah.
uh,
Wait, Vami, did you hear what I said?
Vomit. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, though, right? All right. Anyways, though, right? I'm sorry. Can you maybe repeat that again? Like, cause I was like
Yeah.
off track for that moment.
Yeah,
Continue.
so like I was saying, right?
Mhm.
Cool. The baby can have some form of like movement, right? But that's not gonna be like an indication that it's aware of that said movement, right? I'm gonna use an analogy like as the Venus flytrap, right? The Venus flytrap, right? It has no brain, but it still like operates off of instinct, like evolutionary instinct, right? So why can this not be the case for the said baby to just experience the same like thing as a Venus flytrap? Like they're just moving off of instinct
All right. So, like,
because they're like,
what?
oh yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, the state
Okay.
of like yeah the definition of consciousness. Like I can give you, you know, the definition of consciousness, right? Like it's the state of awareness, right?
Yeah.
Like you
Oh
being
wait,
aware of your surroundings.
can I explain with that part? Okay. So let me explain with that argument, right? Okay. So for the fetuses, right? Um. Okay, here's the thing though, right? They're still alive, but just that they're not aware of it yet because they haven't fully developed their brain. You understand that part, right? You understand what I'm trying to
So
apply here?
they wouldn't have consciousness if you're arguing for them to have consciousness, right? And that said consciousness making them like human, right? Because if you're not conscious, right, and you're like supposed to be a human being, you wouldn't be a human being because like human beings are like they're a part of their nature is us having like a higher set of consciousness or awareness, right? So if that baby would not have this set of consciousness or a consciousness, right, they wouldn't be classified as human.
Wait, okay, so like, let me explain. In order for them to be classified as a human baby, right? Here's some neutral cause. Let me explain to you, right? Let me put a question to ask before we get in the argument, so you both can have an understanding. Do you agree that your DNA is what you are?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
Or
Okay,
hold up, wait. I
mhm.
disagree because it's not like what do you mean by who you are? Like
meaning
by
that meaning that oh,
your
if
mom and
you
dad, like your mom and dad make up your
I'm talking about like
DNA.
your DNA. I'm talking about like if your DNA say that you are like 5% black, that means you are 5% black. Like if your
Yeah,
DNA
yeah,
say
yeah,
that you are, if your DNA, oh,
yeah.
so you agree? So you agree, right?
Yeah, I thought you were. I thought you were
Okay,
talking about like DNA making up who you actually are. No, no,
okay, Cass,
like I
right?
didn't. Yeah,
All right, all right. Let me explain with this, right? Okay, so let me explain with this argument, right? A human, okay, a fetus is inside a human baby's stomach, right? And obviously, in
yeah,
a human mother's stomach, obviously the human mother has some human DNA, right? So,
yeah.
if a mother has human DNA and a fetus inside a mother's stomach, that means that the fetus will also have human DNA. So, in conclusion, the fetus will
Do you know?
also
Do you know?
mean.
Hold on.
In the conclusion, a fetus will be considered a human because it got human DNA, and you just agree on the point of
Uh,
your DNA is what you are. So,
uh, okay, but my refutation to that is that of. Oh wait, can I refute that, or we have to move on to the next point?
um,
Or can I give
whichever
like,
one.
yeah, oh
You want
yeah,
to move on to the
I
next
could.
point? You want to
Or
move on to the
wait,
next point,
or
or
wait, hold on. I can give like a refutation to that. If you mind, do you mind me doing that?
no, no, of course, of course. Like you want to
Oh
continue.
yeah,
I mean, of
yeah.
course.
So, yeah, do you
Hmm.
agree that humans can have other animal DNA?
No,
Do you agree with that? Why?
because there's no possibility of a human and a dog or a human or an
No,
animal
I'm not
having
saying it like
intercourse.
that. I'm
What are
not
you
saying
saying
that.
in that?
I'm saying it like you can be related to other like do you wait, hold on. Do you agree that RNA and yeah, RNA is a part of DNA genetic coding, right? Or like genetic
Okay.
coding is part of your DNA, right? You agree with that?
Genetic coding. Yeah. What about it?
Yeah. So you know your genet you know you can have like different like background or ancestry. So humans are related to I think I mean the closest are related to chimpanzees or rats or something like that, right?
Um.
So you can just hold on. You can just
Hold
say
on.
that DNA doesn't have to inherently mean like human on a specific level because it's still developing. Like the fetus is still developing, right? And that DNA has to like entangle or like combine to make the father and mother's like yeah to make the father and mother's genetic code. Like I was saying, this is how like the genetic code is gonna tie back in to the DNA, right? So
So.
if this genetic code is not like
Mhm.
directly developed yet, that wouldn't like classify them as being human because we still see like fetuses have gills, right? Because like hold on, like
Wait, wait,
do
wait,
you
wait,
know
wait,
that
wait, wait,
like
wait, wait.
other feet?
I'm sorry to interrupt. So like shit. Oh, like repeat that first like argument. Like repeat that first argument you were saying. Cause
I'm
like,
saying that like fetuses
huh.
can not
Mm-hmm.
like fetuses are hold on. Yeah, fetuses don't like entirely have human or developed human DNA, right? Because they still have like pre-coded features, right? Like
Wait, 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 wait.
gills,
Okay,
and they
okay.
don't
So
even
let me
have like
finish
they
this.
don't have hold on. They don't have nipples yet, and that's like nipples are like encoded for every like gender,
Yeah, but in that
right? Like
logic, right? Wait, monkey. Oh, wait, monkey has nipples, and you think a monkey is a human being? Wait, so in that logic, right? Like, wait, in that
yeah,
same
no,
logic,
no, no. I'm not saying.
a dog has dick and balls. Do you think the dog is? Do you think the dog is a human being? If we go by your logic,
I'm saying it um like I'm saying it like it's not fully developed as a human, and it doesn't have human features yet, so it wouldn't be classified as a human. Sure, I'm not saying though. I'm only the only reason why chimpanzees and I'm gonna get to the dog one. Chimpanzees have nipples is because they're fully developed, and they have chimpanzee DNA because they're fully developed. It could be the same case for a chimpanzee when
wait, wait,
their
wait, wait, wait.
baby
If you
is in
know a
their
championship, wait. Okay, so so your first claim that the
yeah. And
reason why
I'm gonna
this,
get to the dog one. Hold on,
okay,
hold on.
okay,
Let me
you
get to the
let me
dog
explain.
one.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
get
no,
to
no,
the
no. Let me explain. Wait, I know. Okay, so let me explain with this, right? Okay, so you say, okay, so your first claim is that the reason why a fetus is not a human because it had no nipples, right? I brought up the claim that that in that same logic, a chimpanzee. Do you think a chimpanzee is a human being? My fault. You think a chimpanzee is a human being because they have nipples, right? And you say that they are fully developed. So I want to know, like, so what I'm about to say. I know what I was about to say, but hold like shit. I was about to say that. So like, how would that logic be applied that a fetus have like what does nipples like have to do with a fetus being a human being on that? Like, I want to know like
cause
what.
cause
Mm-hmm.
it because like I think there's a stage, yeah, like a stage after the fetus. I forgot
You
what it
think?
was because I
You
haven't
think?
debated
You
this
think?
question in a while.
Oh, you say you
But
think? Wait. Okay,
hold
you
on,
say you think like you're not
hold on,
sure your
hold up,
answer.
hold up, hold up, hold up,
Okay.
hold up.
Okay.
No, 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 no. I'm saying I'm sure that a fetus doesn't have developed nipples, right? It can, yeah, it can have like yeah, no, 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 no. I'm not gonna contradict myself.
Develop
It doesn't have
nipples.
nipples, and
Oh,
nipples are a human trait, right? Huh?
wait. You say nipples is a
Are
human
like
trait, but I'm saying though,
huh?
like you do
No,
realize
no, no, no.
nipples is a natural
I'm
part.
saying
Mhm. Go on, my fault. Go on,
yeah.
my
I
fault.
know it's a natural. I know it's a. I know it's a natural part of evolution, right? And that's what I was saying with chimpanzees because their nipples, right? Um, yeah, their nipples are fully developed, right? When it can be the same case for a chimpanzee like fetus, right? They probably don't have
Uh,
like develop features as a
Like,
chimpanzee, so they wouldn't be classified as a chimpanzee when they're in their
uh,
fetus
uh,
state.
alright, so like I'm gonna send you a picture of a fetus. Let me send you a picture of the fetus. Okay. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Look at it.
Okay,
Look at
let
it.
me just put it in a simple. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me just put it in the simplest term. If
Alright.
if the if a fetus does not have any features of their specific species, right? Um, or inherent specific like features that their species are gonna have, right? Like ears, tails, whatever, right? They're not
Mhm.
technically of that human species. They're a byproduct of it, but they're not the fully like expectation of that like species. They're not like the full
Alright.
species yet, right? So
Like,
they wouldn't
okay.
be classified as that species.
Okay. I'm okay. What is this? Like, okay. If you look at this picture, right? If you look at this picture, right? I know. Oh, this is a fetus, right? If you look at this picture, right, and you don't know what a fetus is, what your second guess would be what this is? Hello, Jinx, you there? Hello. I'm saying, okay. So,
Aman?
uh, I was literally about to explain to him like, okay, this is a fetus. And I'm putting a question to ask. Let's say you don't know what a fetus is. Would you, if you know what a fetus is, you see this random picture and people tell you what this is. Would you say this look like a human baby? Hello,
Were you
because
asking me that question?
I'm asking James. I'm asking James.
Jinx, are you there?
But who's winning the main point? Like, if you don't mind me asking,
Um, I'm not really sure.
it was
I
close.
walked
Or
away a few times, so
uh,
I didn't hear everything.
I bet.
Okay,
Vami, who you
Vami,
there?
are you there?
Vami, you there? You
I just got back. I was like, sis trying to post a recording of Axel voting because it's Axel.
yeah.
I got everything in recording though as much as I could.
But who got that though? Like, who's winning it? Who got
I
for the
wasn't really
point?
listening, but I was like helping my mom with something.
Uh,
Getting something to drink. Leaking the best chat packing cord ever, bro.
but
I can tell you what, like from what I did, what I was here to hear.
uh
I think you're winning so far. Yeah, if that means anything.
oh, okay.
We can always just post up. Oh,
Oh shit.
well,
Uh
that's it.
Well, maybe I had
Jinx
to go because
posted